Sometimes the most beautiful stories at a World Cup are not about the goals scored. They're not about trophies won, and they're certainly not about footballing superstars. Sometimes they're about people, about communities and strangers who, despite being thousands of miles apart, somehow find a connection. And that's exactly what is happening in a small American city called Lawrence in Kansas, where an entire community has fallen in love with Algeria's national football team. The Desert Foxes came here looking for a training base ahead of the FIFA World Cup. But what they found instead was a second home. Take a look at our report.
As the world's attention shifts to North America for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, one unexpected city has suddenly found itself at the heart of an international football story. Lawrence, Kansas. A college town best known for the University of Kansas, a city that until recently had very little connection with Algerian football. Yet today, green, white and red flags can be seen around town, locals are proudly talking about Algeria, and social media has been flooded with emotional videos showing residents welcoming the Desert Foxes with open arms. And the timing of this overwhelming support matters. Because what we are witnessing across America is the exact opposite. Visitors are being treated like immigrants carrying something suspicious, certain teams are facing difficulties in getting visas, and officials are being sent back. But not in Kansas certainly, because here they are treating their guests like a family. The reason? Algeria chose Lawrence as its training base for the World Cup. A simple logistical decision, but one that has created something far bigger. Because while teams often come and go during major tournaments, very few leave an emotional impact before a ball is even kicked. For the people of Lawrence, this isn't just another national team passing through. It's a chance to be part of football history. And for Algeria, the support is especially meaningful. This is a nation with one of Africa's proudest football traditions. A country whose football story has inspired generations. And a team that carries the hopes of millions wherever it plays. Leading that charge is their biggest modern football icon, Riyad Mahrez, the magician who helped Leicester City achieve what many still consider the greatest underdog story in football history. A player who conquered England, won trophies with Manchester City, and became one of the most recognizable faces in world football. Now he returns to the biggest stage of all. But Algeria's journey won't be easy. Their World Cup campaign begins against the defending world champions Argentina. And that means a showdown with Lionel Messi. And perhaps that's why this story matters. Messi, who plays for Inter Miami, has emerged as the biggest face driving football in America. He too chose Kansas City as Argentina's training base. But instead of the MLS hero, Lawrence is backing their new guest, Algeria. Sure, both teams will have local support in America, but the homely vibe, that will belong mostly to Algeria. Football has already done what it does best. It has brought people together. A team from North Africa, a city in the American Midwest, different languages, different cultures, different histories, yet connected by one game. When Algeria steps onto the field at the World Cup, millions back home will certainly be cheering. But so will a city called Lawrence, Kansas.